This time we will give you a list of K-drama series airing in 2021 which we think are worthy to watch. We have put 10 drama series into the list, and if you haven't watched them, you may want to give them a try. We may miss some good series in this list, and if you have some more in mind, feel free to list them in the comment section. Mr. Queen. This is a very unique drama about time travel, where a man who works as a chef at the president's Blue House named Jang Bong-won suddenly wake up as Queen Kim Se-young in the Joseon period. In the palace, he met King Chuljong, who has known as a puppet king, but apparently he has so many secrets. He appears to hide his intelligence and true personality due to some political struggles. As Jang Bong-won continuously tries to get back home, he finds himself in the middle of a lot of palace intrigue and a series of unfortunate events. It is a fun and light drama with many comedic scenes, making it entertaining to watch. Even if you are not a fan of historical drama, you might still enjoy watching this hilarious drama with unusual plots for this setting. Beyond Evil. If psychological thrillers and strategic plot twists sound like your cup of tea, then the critically acclaimed Beyond Evil is the Korean drama for you. It is a story of two fearless men who are willing to go to extreme lengths in their pursuit of a returning serial killer. Lee Dong-sik was once a capable detective, but now he works at the police substation in a small city. One day, Detective Han Ju-won, Yo Jin-gu, is transferred there and is assigned to work as Lee Dong-sik's partner. To uncover the murderer's identity, the two are forced to look deeper than what the evidence seems to suggest. During the investigating process, they uncover so many mysteries in the city which makes them question their family and friends. It is a very engaging and mind-blowing drama that makes you speculate throughout the episodes. Vincenzo. This is a legal theme drama that follows the story of Vincenzo Cassano, Korean-Italian mob lawyer and consigliere of the Cassano crime family. He returns to Seoul to search for a place to stash the mob's assets and find further money-laundering business opportunities within the basement of Gyeongga Plaza. However, a subsidiary of Babel Group has illegally taken ownership of the building, and Vincenzo must use his skills to reclaim the building and recover his fortunes. Vincenzo is forced to band with the locals of a small town in order to take the fight against the tyranny of Babel and secure the Cassano family's position. He unconsciously becomes a warrior of justice in the process. With a pretty interesting plot and ensuing drama along the way, Vincenzo is a really enjoyable drama with memorable moments and excellent character development. Move to Heaven. This is a heartwarming drama with lots of shades of sadness, happiness and a big closure. It's about Guru, a young man with Asperger's who works for his father at a company called Move to Heaven, which clears the properties of recently deceased people. When tragedy strikes, his estranged uncle, Sang-gu, becomes involved in the company activity. At first, he is not compassionate about this job, but he eventually views things differently. Each episode deals with the death of an individual and looks back at their lives and how the young man with Asperger's can see the things other people miss relating to their deaths. This drama presents various stories with different emotions as they deliver untold stories of the departed to the loved ones and provides lessons toward life, death, family, and friendship. Taxi Driver. This series is based on the webtoon Deluxe Taxi, a story of a deluxe taxi driver who gets revenge on behalf of his passengers. It revolves around Kim Do-ki, a deluxe taxi driver and works for Rainbow Taxi Company. The company offers a special revenge call service. If clients ask them to take revenge, Kim Do-ki and his team will perform the service. They set out to reform society with their own means of justice for the oppressed, and this makes them sometimes clash with the police. This drama tackled some prevalent issues in criminal practices which takes place in the real world, such as bullying, sexual harassment, corruption, and many more, with an appropriate level of respect and sensitivity. It's a great action-packed drama that has elements like revenge, fighting sequences, betrayal and social topics. Hometown Cha-Cha-Cha. If you love the romantic comedy genre, then this series is a must-watch. This is a visually pleasing, meaningful, and heartwarming drama full of emotional moments. It's a story about Yoon Hae-jin, an intelligent and pretty dentist living in the big city, who loses her job and ends up moving to the seaside village of Gongjeon. Yoon Hae-jin meets a popular and handsome man in the village named Hong Do-sik, who is kind and always help the locals. By chance, the paths of the two people cross several times and they take a liking to each other, while Do-sik constantly helps Hae-jin out of trouble. It's not a typical romantic comedy as it explores grief, guilt, loss, and healing throughout the story of the main leads and also side stories of the people of Gongjin Village. DP. When we say military drama, we usually think of difficult missions, war, spies, or back-and-forth shootings and explosions. However, this drama chooses to focus on behind the scenes of a soldier and their human aspect. DP tells the story of a team of Korean military police Private Ahn Jun-ho and Corporal Han Hoil with their mission to find the deserters, and end up on an adventurous journey. Each episode deals with the causes of why the soldier deserted and the efforts to return them. The series highlights the undesirable nature of the military, especially within a South Korean context. It primarily shows a scathing indictment of the institutional bullying that takes place in compulsory military service in South Korea. This drama is pretty intense, humorous at times, heartbreaking, and also really valuable to watch. Squid Game. This drama is one of the hottest series of the year, which is very sensational. Squid Game is about hundreds of people who fail at life for various reasons suddenly receive a mysterious invitation to participate in a survival game. The game takes place on an isolated island and the participants are locked up until there is a final winner. A tempting prize of 45.6 billion won awaits with deadly high stakes. The story will incorporate popular children's games from the 1970s and 1980s of South Korea, such as Red Light Green Light and Marbles. This drama is not only about survival of the fittest but also is a stirring study of the whims of fortune, imbued with many social commentaries. If the gripping competitions and compelling characters kept you playing along, you will definitely love this series. The Red Sleeve. Set in the 18th century, The Red Sleeve depicts a love story between Crown Prince Yi San, who later becomes King Jongjo, and also the strong-willed court lady Sung Deojim. It first portrayed the short encounter between young Yi San and young Deogam, and they were continuously involved in a series of events over time. Yi San falls in love with her and tries to convince her to become his official concubine. But Deogam is strong-willed and free-spirited. She understands that becoming a royal consort to the future king would restrict her freedom and less likely bring her joy. But Yi San's love for Deogam is genuine, and she starts to understand that forming a union with him could ultimately benefit them. This is a must-watch historical drama with elements of romance and tension throughout the 16 episodes. Our Beloved Summer. Our Beloved Summer is a coming-of-age romantic comedy series that revolves around Choi Won and Kook Yeon-soo, a bickering couple who filmed a documentary during their high school days. They were once dating and broke up 5 years ago and promised to never meet again since then. However, the documentary suddenly becomes popular, went viral at present time. They are forced to face the cameras together again to continue filming the updated version of the documentary. As they meet again and attract to each other's lives, they will slowly uncover their true feelings and growth. This drama looks like a cliché at first, but the more you watch, the more you see that it depicts a deep psychological and emotional analysis of a couple during the breakup and post-breakup. Those are the best Korean drama series of 2021 picked by K-Drama Journal. Please tell us what you think in the comment section by writing which K-drama series catch your attention in 2021. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell button to get notification of new contents. See you in the next video.